Some final discussion still going on right now as the Duval County School Board takes final votes on 4 proposed school boundary changes.
They'll affect a dozen schools, and the proposals have stirred controversy among some parents. Channel 4's Kent Justice is joining us live from school board headquarters with an update. Kent.
Yeah, and I was prepared to tell you they're still talking. Well, yes and no. Over the shoulder, you see our screen here. The school board has taken a break because they still have more to talk about. Some of the votes have gone on. They just a moment ago were voting on this proposal about Hyde Park Elementary School with Hyde Grove Elementary School and so on. Lots of discussion. Almost an hour's worth. They finally voted yes for that. Some of the things there's concern about whether or not they'll move forward. Here's what's been happening since 6 o'clock tonight.
How I feel about it or how you feel about it individually, even politically, is actually irrelevant. Because at the end of the day, the parent is the active chooser today.
Dr. Nikolai Vitti restated his case for boundary changes among a specific set of schools in the district. 4 proposals made it to public hearing and vote. The recommendation to make Ed White High School a military magnet leadership academy went to the consent agenda and moves into action with incoming 9th graders starting in at the end of the summer. Another high school earned public comment with boundary changes in Wolfson High School becoming a dedicated advanced international studies and leadership magnet school. It's supposed to build off the IB program currently there.
And I'm here to express my support for the proposed boundary changes to Wolfson High School.
So I want to applaud the superintendent and the school board staff for their work on this project. We do need to go neighborhood by neighborhood, school by school, and assess what each school and neighborhood needs. And I think this proposal is exactly what Wolfson needs.
So to solve a problem either created or exasperated by the administration, it seems like our plan is to throw ideas like paint against a wall and see if something sticks. Let's have a military magnet here, a K-2 there. Let's start an autism center, or let's make kids wear uniforms. The district wants to try gimmicks rather than do things the right way.
Well, that last parent is one who does not approve of the recommendations for change. Neither does this parent, objecting to the specific creation of an autism center at Oak Hill.
I am against this. I do feel like it is segregating our children with autism. Even the most severe children with autism deserve to be in their neighborhood schools.
While not everyone shares the board's view, the board voted to make some changes anyway. So some of those changes you just heard about, still a couple more votes to go here inside the auditorium there. And in the meantime, we know that there was a capital analysis and discussion, what the superintendent called a capital crisis just a couple of weeks ago. He said, hey, many of the school district's buildings are more than 50 years old. Various projects could total about $1 billion. Where's that money going to come from? Are those projects going to happen? Well, we're going to have to wait to find out on that. We'll bring you more at 11 in terms of the results of the school board meeting tonight. Live in the South Kent Justice, Channel 4.